All right, what's going on, everybody? A warning about blessings. That may seem like an odd title, but trust me, be warned about blessings. So, this is not at all to say that blessings are bad, but you need to understand the blessings of God because this is something you don't really get taught at church. And this is something I definitely had to learn on my own from experience. Um, I've had some blessings in the last 2, 3 years. Some blessings have come my way, kind of last 4 years. And so I definitely in the past 4 years have learned a thing or two about the blessings of God. And so at some point, I'll probably do a whole set of videos on the blessings of God, or I don't know, maybe this is the first of those videos. We'll see. But at this point, I just wanted to say, about a warning about the blessings of God, because I see a lot of Christian YouTubers are making videos about blessings. I mean, there's a lot of Christian YouTubers. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not sure about some of these YouTubers. They make 10 videos a day, and every video is about how your blessing is right around the corner. It's like, really? This is all God's talking to you about? Like, He's not talking to you about repentance or sin or salvation or surrender. Like, everything is just about how your blessing is right around the corner. But anyway, okay, blessings are real. Blessings are obvious in the Old Testament. Blessings are in the New Testament. They're a little more subdued, but they're still in there. But I will just tell you that blessings come with weight, and blessings come with expectation. And I say that because I think a lot of Christians think that somehow blessings exist in a vacuum, meaning you're being a particular way, you are a particular way, you have a particular attitude, and you just want blessings added to that. And it doesn't work like that. Because with God, if He blesses you, whether it's, money or, I mean, there's all kinds of, like supernatural blessings like joy and peace and love and, all that type of stuff. But in this video, I'm mainly just talking about like orthodox blessings, like what people think of when they think of blessings: money, a house, a car, promotion, more money at work, raise at work, all that different type of stuff. With respect to all that different type of stuff, if God gives you that stuff, it comes with expectations. It comes with expectations of gratefulness. It comes with expectations of thankfulness. It comes with expectations of bringing you closer to Him. Because, see, a lot of times, and I'm guilty of this myself, Christians will, let's say they want a new car. And let's say they want a new car for good reason. Let's say their car is just a problem. It's just one problem after the other, and this happens and that happens, and now it needs a new transmission and blah, blah, blah. And so you really are just kind of honorably wanting a new car. You don't want to have to deal with all these headaches and problems and this and that. So God sets it up so that you get a new car. Let's even say you're gifted a new car. Like, you don't even have a car payment. You just get a new car. Well, when you had all these problems with the car, that may have driven you close to God. You may have said, God, if my car doesn't run today, I can't get to work. God, if I can't get a ride to work from my friend today, I'm going to get fired. You might have had all these reasons to really be pushing in close to God and really be doubling down on God, so to speak. But then you get this new car, and now you don't need God as much. And now you kind of do your own thing. And now, because you're not as close to God as you were, you get into more sin. And maybe even the car leads you into sin. Maybe, you couldn't, you used to not be able to drive to the strip club. And now that you got this new car, it's easy to go to the strip club. Or to be less extreme, I mean, maybe you were too embarrassed to pick up a girl for a date, but now you have confidence. So you could pick up a girl for a date. And so maybe this car starts to lead you into sin. Well, if you read Deuteronomy 8 and Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus 26, and I think even Deuteronomy 7 and kind of Deuteronomy 9, you can learn all about blessings and curses and how blessings become curses and how a good thing can become a bad thing. And this car that should have been a blessing, right? This car should have been a good thing. This car could be your downfall. This car could get you to plunge into sin. Let's make it a little more extreme. Let's say you have an okay car and you're praying for a Mercedes. And then let's say you get a Mercedes. Well, maybe now you feel different about yourself. Well, maybe now, people are looking at you a different way. Maybe you're getting more attention from women now. And so you could have been a happily married, faithful man with a Camry, and then now you're an adulterous, fornicator with a Mercedes. Like your blessing just became a curse. And now you're going to be in for all manners of trouble and all manners of problems, because not only are you in sin, but you used a blessing in a way to make it into a curse. So whatever God gives you is going to have weight. It's going to have expectations. Let's say God gives you money. Let's say God gives you $100,000, right? Tomorrow you've got $100,000. That's not $100,000 to do what you want with. And that's not to say it's $100,000 to give to charity, but you're going to have to seek God. You're going to have to seek God. God, what would you have me do with this money? Okay, you want me to pay off my credit card debt? Okay, let's do that. Okay, you want me to pay my car off? Okay, let's do that. Okay, you want me to get some nice things for myself? Okay, let's do that. Okay, you want me to tithe 10% to this church? Okay, let's do that. Oh, you want me to give $1,000 to this homeless guy? Really? Okay, well, if you say so. Oh, you want me to change my diet? You want me to start buying all organic foods? You want me to buy, a Vitamix blender? You want me to buy all this nice stuff? Okay, I see what you're doing. So you've got to seek God. You get that money. It's not like you won the lottery. It's not do what thou wilt money. It's not money you can just go do whatever you want with. It's going to have expectations. You got to use it right. It's got to bring you closer to God. And that's another thing. See, a lot of people think they want blessings, but are you prepared for the changes that come with blessings? Because like I said at the beginning of the video, blessings don't exist in a vacuum. If this is you and this is blessings, blessings don't just get added onto you. If this is you and this is blessings, this is what's going to happen. Change in you is going to happen. You're going to become different. You're going to be required to become different. So let's say you're broke. And let's say because you're broke, you murmur and you complain and you cry and you loathe and you wallow in self-pity and you're depressed and you complain to people at work all the time about XYZ, and your diet's terrible because you can't afford high quality food and blah, blah, blah. And then you get $100,000. Well, are you ready to go through some kind of metamorphosis? Are you ready to stop being a complainer? Because I'm just telling you, if God gives you money and takes you out of a lowly state, and we're not even talking about that you have to be made rich, you're just brought to like another level, right? From the level that you're at, you're elevated to another level. Are you prepared to stop complaining, to stop murmuring? Are you prepared to give thanks and to be grateful? Are you prepared to walk with God tighter than you were before? Are you prepared to, now that maybe you get cleaned up and you get a car and you get this and you get that, are you prepared to avoid temptation? Are you prepared to deal with temptation that comes your way? Because what you'll find, or what a lot of people will find, if they get some kind of major blessing or even some kind of moderate blessing, they might find there's a lot they don't want to give up. They might find they don't want to give up complaining. They might find they get a really deep satisfaction in saying how everything sucks and everything is stacked against them and everything's awful and every day is bad and let me just stay at home and let me just play video games and let me just this, let me just that. And they may not want out of that, but God is going to call you out of that if he blesses you. You may find that you do want out of that. You may find, hey, finally, I've got the resources I need to get out of depression, to get out of, complaining, to get out of a lousy diet, to get out of all these things. And then you find that the people around you don't like that. I mean, if you come from a family where everybody's addicted to complaining, anger, junk food, this, that, and then you start to rise above that and you start to be this light that shines, not everybody wants a light shined on them. Not everybody's going to like that. You probably have some people in your corner. You probably have some people rooting for you. And then you'll probably have some people that turn against you. You'll probably have some people that think, oh, you're too good for us now, or you're this, or you're that, or oh, how come you don't want to eat like this anymore? Or how come you don't want to talk like that anymore? Oh, what happened to you? And so now you've got to make a choice. Well, do I move on under perfection? Do I go from glory to glory? Do I thrive on this level I've been given so I can move to the next level? Or do I bow down to people's opinions, family expectations, et cetera, et cetera? And you may find that that's a very hard burden to carry, to bear. If everybody in your family has a beat up car that barely works, and then you get, doesn't even have to be a luxury car, you get a Camry, maybe even you get a new Corolla, and now you're happy because you can get to work and you don't have, you're not worried about the car breaking down and you're not stressed out, and every day you're just glad that you have this car that fully functions. Well, what if your mom doesn't have that, or your dad doesn't have that, or your sister doesn't have that, or your brother doesn't have that, and then they're looking at you like you're the problem, So do you see what I'm saying? It's like a blessing is not just a good thing that got dropped into your lap by chance. If you're praying for blessings and you're waiting for blessings, you're waiting for that kingdom spouse, you're waiting for that new house, you're waiting for that new apartment, you're waiting for that promotion at work, you're waiting for that car that's just going to work, you're waiting to upgrade from a Toyota to a Lexus, whatever it is that you got going on, whatever it is you're waiting for, whatever blessing you're praying for, whatever blessing you are truly believing is coming your way, trust me, it's going to come with weight and it's going to come with expectation. So really the best thing you could do is Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Because if your focus is on God, and your focus is on doing what he would have you do, and your focus is on his will, and your focus is on righteousness and holiness and all these different things, then blessings aren't going to throw you a curveball. Blessings aren't going to mess up your walk. If you're just walking a certain walk so that you can get blessed, then you're a prime candidate for somebody whose blessings are going to turn into curses. And again, I say that as somebody who's been there, done that. I have had blessings become curses. I'm talking to you from the Bible, and I'm talking to you from firsthand experience. So the purpose of this video is not to scare people away from blessings, or to say don't ask for blessings, or to not want any blessings. But the point of this video is definitely to get you to take blessings and the notion of blessings seriously, because whatever you get from God is going to carry weight and it's going to carry expectation. And if you want to keep that stuff, you're going to have to pass a test. And if you want to go to the next level where there's more favor, power, promotion, influence, all that type of stuff, I mean, you're going to have to pass that test so you can go to that next level, and you're going to have to pass that test so you can go to the next level. And it's just a perpetual glory to glory, moving on unto perfection. So take blessings seriously, and no matter what, continue your walk with God, your walk with the Lord. So that's it. I hope this video is valuable for someone. If you're blessed, or you think you're about to be blessed, take heed to everything I just told you in this video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Aloha. God bless.